You ever wonder what a vagina feels like? Here's a card trick that allows you to get inside of their heads. So from the very beginning, the participant is shown the 7 of clubs and told that this is our prediction. So right now, we're going to be looking for the card that matches this card. And of course, we're going to need a humble deck of playing cards of which the participant is instructed to deal cards one at a time on the table. As a matter of fact, they could shuffle the cards between the deals, and they could even deal from the top, from the middle, from the bottom. It does not matter. So let's say the participant happens to stop dealing over here. You go, great. Did you take your medication this morning? And they go, no. And you go, then this is going to hit you twice as hard. You place the 7 in the middle and you keep it in their hands. So right now you remind them that you've had a prediction from the very beginning because they're equally on a spectrum. At this point, you're going to have them spread through the cards and notice that the 7 has landed right next to one card and one card in particular. In this case, it's mate, the 4 of spades. Well, I never said that this was supposed to match the 7 of spades. I said that it was supposed to match this card, which, if you haven't realized it, it's a perfect match. Little bitch. Little bitch indeed. I like these tricks where you swerve them. You swerve them because they think it's going some way. They then think it goes wrong, and then you manage to capitalize at the end. It's like my uncle when he gave me a false sense of security by leaving the front door open and making me think that I could escape. Little did I know, he was just waiting in front of the door, back into the game closet for more activities for me. This is a fun and easy card trick. You just get a card and you write 4 spades on the back of it, and you get the matching card and you put it on top of the deck. That's it. That's the crux of the trick. Then you're going to do a little bit of a Ray subtlety in order to force the card, and that's the trick. Magic's really not difficult. It really isn't. I remind you that we make it seem difficult so that when people learn about magic, we make it seem like it's this thing that we've had a hard time studying all our lives. But really, it's just a bunch of fluff. You could get access to a bunch of fluff, 1,500 videos and tutorials going over everything that you need to become the best magician you could possibly be. The PigCake Magic Academy, the low price of $5 a month gets you access to all this content. And I'm always uploading new videos. So it's not just this. It's more videos. More videos than you can handle, actually. Look at the 1,500 videos. You think you're going to run through that? Well, you don't have a life? Well, probably. But check it out. It's definitely worth a look. So for this, you're going to show them the 7 of clubs as an open prediction and tell the participant that this card is going to be the one that is our target card. So in this case, we have a 7, so we're going to be looking for the card that matches this card. Now, I never mentioned that I'm going to be looking for the 7 of spades. I'll just say it's going to match this card. Of course, it's going to make sense at the end when the 4 of spades is written on the back of the card. At this point, you drop the 7 on the table and you have the 4 of spades on the top of the deck. At this point, you're going to have the participant deal down the cards and you're going to instruct them that they're going to be able to call stop anywhere they want. Now, once they deal past the first couple cards, you could give them the instruction that they could actually mix and shuffle the deck to their heart's content. And they could continue dealing cards on the pile. It doesn't matter. They could deal from the top. They could deal from the bottom. They could deal from the middle. And really, this doesn't matter because you've already dealt the card that matters, in this case, the 4 of spades. And once they stop dealing, all you're going to do is you're going to take the 7 of clubs and you're going to place it on top of the pile in their left hand. You're then going to grab the remaining cards on the table and place them on top of the 7. And the trick is done, baby. That's all you need to do. Now we got to wait a little bit. There's got to be a little bit of time misdirection so that participants forget the nature of the cards, the condition of the cards. And you remind them that we had a prediction from the very beginning. And your job was to find a card that matches that one. Remember, you could have dealt the cards anywhere you wanted. You could have shuffled the cards in your hand and you kept dealing and you stopped wherever you wanted. But here's the thing. You stopped in a very particular position. And here where you take the cards, you're going to spread through and you're going to find the card that's directly above the 7. In this case, that's the original top card of the deck. If you haven't guessed it, the 4 of spades. So you remove this card from the pack and remind them that we're looking for the card that matches the 7. And you could turn it over and show the 4 of spades and go, well, that doesn't match the 7 at all. That's not even close to the set. Well, that's interesting. I guess it's supposed to match the back of the card. And here you have a nice little twist at the end where they go, what? No, ha, what, ha. But I shuffled, I mixed, I did everything. You didn't take into account the first couple cards that you dealt on the table. You idiot. You fucking idiot. This is so easy. It's like stealing a baby from a grieving mother, right? It's not hard to do. And it's a great use for an old deck. You just take an old crummy deck, you write four spades on the back of a card that doesn't matter, and now you're good to go. Whoa, it's floating. Whoa. You know, for those of you guys wondering what the barrel of a gun tastes like, it's pretty metallic. That's the video, which is something that I've been told not to say because why? Why would I say something that is going to inspire you to move on to other videos? And if you do move on to other videos, you should move on to my videos. I have such an expansive catalog of videos here on YouTube. Again, I have so much content. I have so much content. If you're not subscribed, I suggest to subscribe because I've been at 50,000 subscribers for like 2 years now. Come on, hook it up. Let me get to that silver play button. I know it's made in China. I know it's probably touched by little hands that are underpaid and overworked, but I want the fruits of their labor. So give me the fruits of their labor by subscribing and getting me to 100,000 within my lifetime. Thank you.
I see you again, when 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 I see you again.